What up, fantastics? Did you know that Finnish language has the most creative swear words in the whole world? That's right, and I'm gonna prove it to you by showing you 10 pretty creative swears that we have in Finnish language. Let's go check it out. What's up, guys? My name is Aleksi, and if you're here for the first time and like Finland related videos, make sure to subscribe. And a quick disclaimer, guys, please remember that I don't encourage you use these expressions yourself necessarily, because if you swear too much, it can give you a certain image of you, so keep that in mind. The first phrase that we have here is vittujen kevät ja kyrpien takatalvi, and this is actually a very funny phrase. Let me break it down to you. So the first two words, we have vittujen. This is the plural genitive form of vittu, which means the cunt or fuck. Then we have kevät. Kevät means spring, so this first part means the spring of cunts, believe me, guys. Then we have ja, which means and kyrpä or kyrpien is the plural genitive word form of kyrpä, which is kind of like a nasty word. It means like dick. And then we have the word takatalvi. For example, now we have a really great weather here. I'm wearing t-shirts and shorts, but if tomorrow would be winter, like we had snow, that would be like a late winter kind of, and that's takatalvi. So if we get the surprise winter in the middle of spring or summer, that would be that one. So literally this means like the spring of cunts and the late winter of cocks. Can you guys believe that we actually have a phrase for that? And this is people use this if something bad happens, like voi vittujen kevät ja kyrpien takatalvi. Like, I actually learned this one in the army. So welcome to Finnish language 101. The next phrase we have is vitulla päähän ja kyrvällä ohtaan, and this is actually very good to take as a number 2, because we have a lot of similar phrases or words from the last one. Vitulla päähän, so we had again the vittu. Why am I doing this? So again we have the word vittu, and this vitulla is I think it's the ablative form, ablative case of vittu. And päähän, pää means head, and päähän is the illative case of pää. Then we have ja, means and. Then we have kyrvällä, and this is the ablative case of kyrpä, which was for the previous one, which is dick. And ohta means forehead, and ohtaan is the illative case. So literally this means a cunt to the head and dick to the forehead. I'm so going to hell for making this video to you guys. So again, if something bad happens, you have to kind of search like vitulla päähän ja kyrvällä ohtaan. And this one I also heard in the army, and yeah, people actually use this sometimes, so keep it in mind. Okay, let's take a little bit easier phrase next. We have suksi vittuun, and this has only 2 words. So suksia means, it's kind of like a little bit funnier way to say to ski, and then it's kind of like a funnier way to say to ski, like do some cross-country skiing. And vittuun is the illative form of cunt again. So you're actually telling someone to ski to the cunt. Kind of a reasonable language, this means like get the fuck out of here. So Finns don't say get the fuck out of here, they say ski the cunt out of here, or ski to the cunt. So this next one is kind of funny. Lähdetään vittuun tästä keilahallista. So let's see what this one is. Lähdetään is like let's go, so it's kind of like a let's form. Vittuun is again like the cunt, to the cunt. It's the illative form of vittu. Tästä means this, it's elative case, and keilahalli means bowling alley, so keilahallista. So literally this means let's get the fuck out of here from this bowling alley. And this just means in reasonable language like let's get the hell out of here. And you can use, why are we using bowling alley? I don't know. Someone just came up with that, and they are just referring to whatever place you are in. So if you are at your work or in a restaurant, in a club, and you say let's get the fuck out of here from this bowling alley, it means like it's just a funny way to say let's get out of here. You can also say lähdetään helvettiin tästä keilahallista. It will be like let's get the hell out of here. It's a little bit less nasty, but this is actually a very funny way to say hey, let's get the hell out of here. And the next one is like PAINU HEVONVITTUUN. Painua is actually a very difficult phrase to translate literally, but this is like to get to somewhere, to go to somewhere. And painu is the imperative form again, like we had the suksi with the suksia. So painu is you're telling someone to get the hell out of here or to go out. And hevonvittu, so it's like one word with two words. So hevon is actually the genitive form of hepo, which means a horse. We of course have the word hevonen, but hepo is another way, and hevon is kind of like the genitive. We have also some consonant gradation here. And hevonvittun is like the vittun is again vittu with the illative case. So this means literally go to the horse cunt. I'm definitely going to hell for making this video, but you know, I just have to teach you this because no one else will, so just try to keep what. Let's just go to the next one. Okay, this next phrase is kind of funny. Vedä vittu päähäs ja leikin lentäjää. So we have the word vetää, which has actually quite a few meanings, but in this one it means like to pull, like you're pulling something literally. And vittu is again the cunt. So vedä vittu is like pull a cunt. Päähäs, or päähäs is actually the shortened form of päähäsi, which means to your head. So you're telling someone to pull a cunt to your head. That's actually pretty funny already. Ja leikin lentäjä, ja means and leikkiä is kind of to play. Like for example, I'm playing with the, let's say I was a kid and I was playing with a toy. Aleksi leikkii lelun kanssa. That would be like that kind of playing. So leikki is the imperative form of leikkiä, and lentäjää. Lentäjä is a pilot or someone who flies. Well, it's a pilot basically. So literally this means like pull a cunt to your head and pull a cunt to your head and play a pilot. And as you know, like you would be like pretend to be a pilot. And again, this is actually, as you can probably tell, this is an insult. And who the hell comes up with these kind of creative phrases? But you know, it's Finnish, so what can we expect? Okay, this next one is again quite funny. It's vedä tumppuun. And we have again the word vedä or vetää, which means, in this case, it's, well, okay, I'm just gonna give it to you straight. In this case, it means to jack off or to masturbate. And tumppu kind of means like, it means mitten, basically. So you're telling someone to jack off in a mitten. And this again a way to insult someone. So if your friend pisses you off and he or she makes something really annoying, you can say vedä tumppu, or vedä tumppu could be also said in spoken Finnish. And that's actually very funny. Very funny. Next one we have is imeleka, and again two easy words. This is another insult. So ime is the imperative form of imea, which means to suck. And leka means a sledgehammer, you know, this thing where you can crush stuff and so on. So you're basically telling someone to suck a sledgehammer. And yeah, of course, it's again a way to insult someone if someone pisses you off. And if we kind of look at sledgehammer, we can definitely see some similarities and make some naughty associations over here. This next one is kind of funny, not as bad. Perseen SUTI. And perse means ass basically, and perseen is the genitive form of perse. And SUTI means like a wipe, or like this, what do you call it, like this artists and painters use. And literally this means like ass wipe. Or asses wipe. We have the word in English ass wipe, but this is, in Finnish it's asses wipe. And you can just use it again if you fuck up something like perseen SUTI, or if I drop my phone, perseen SUTI, you know, this kind of way. So this is not an insult, but it's just something you can say when you fuck up. And the next one we have is on tää saatana TYÖMAA, and I think I've used this one before on this channel. So on tää means the same as tää on, which is this is, but in Finnish we have the flexible word order, so we can make some changes here and there. Saatana means Satan. This is one of the essential swear words we have in Finnish. So Saatana means to Satan, and TYÖMAA means like a construction yard. And you can, this phrase is usually used like, for example, if you have a really annoying assignment or homework or something you just need to do, and you can say on tää saatana työmaa. And this is just a construction yard because it's a lot of work which will piss you off. And you know, Saatana doesn't have actually any kind of meaning here. It's just used to make the sentence or the expression more kind of like stronger, you know. That's why and how swear words are usually used in the first place. So that's the one you can also use. God damn it. Okay guys, I have also one bonus swear phrase for you, and this is not widely used, but if you know this and if you say this to some of your friends who, you know, don't take things too seriously and they also swear themselves, you can definitely tell that you know this one. And this is voi isäkilin vittu. And again, voi means like oh, so it's just kind of to make it a little bit stronger or emphasize. And isä means father or daddy. That's pretty regular basic vocabulary what we have here. Kili means kind of like a goat, or you know, this kind of sheep with the horns. I'll put the translation here. I think goat is a good way. And vittu means again cunt. So literally this means, oh, that goat's cunt. And why this is especially funny is because, you know, we are talking about that goat, so it's definitely a male goat. But then we say the cunt, so we also imply that this daddy goat has also a cunt or like female genitalia. So it doesn't make any sense, and that's why it's so funny. And this is definitely like a self-made, custom-made Finnish swear, so you don't really hear this. But if you have, again, a friend who, you know, likes to swear in Finnish and you tell them this one, believe me, you're gonna make them crack them up. Okay guys, and I'm probably going to help by making this video, but if you wanna get more Finland related content, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Moi moi!